Good morning, everybody. Brian Vasquez here, Crack a Smile. Want to deliver my weekly message. Hope everybody had a great holiday weekend. Hope everybody's doing well during this pandemic. I know things are not your full 100% normality, but I feel like things are getting back a little more each day. And I hope that, you are taking the time to actually learn from this situation because I believe that through this pandemic, it is allowing a lot of us to learn about things that we neglect and also allowing us to take the time to think about things we have accomplished. Most of us don't think about a lot of things that we've accomplished because we always continue to put more and more on our plate. And we want to actually accomplish so much more because we see what's going on in this world. And we either want to be better than somebody or we just want to be in a certain place where we can be able to take care of our family or actually be able to slow down. In reality, though, is when is enough enough? When would you reach that goal and be able to say, okay, I can actually slow down right now and be able to put people in place for, whether it's a business or whatever it is you got going on, to be able to take that time to spend for yourself, your family, your children, or whoever it is. So, with that said, I just want to jump right in, and I'm always transparent. So, I want to start with myself. I think about some of the things that I've neglected and that this pandemic has shown me. And first and foremost, myself. I haven't taken the time to think about a lot of things that I've accomplished and also to look at where I'm at, where my portfolio is, how I'm doing as an individual, what are the things that I can do better, and actually just what are the things that make me happy. I've been just working nonstop, then always continue trying to figure other ways that I can do investments. And, to be honest with you, I haven't taken the time to slow down and just think about everything and take it all in. And then also, think about my family, my children, what they're doing, what's really going on in their lives, just to be able to sit down with them and talk a little bit more with them and make sure that they're, mentally sound and be able to make sure that they're on the right page because they're working now and my children are, my daughter's in sports and, they just have their own life. They're at that age, 19 and 17. So with that said, those are some of the things that I need to, just work on. And I've been trying to work on them. And, the second thing is my house. I learned a little, I always seen a lot of the imperfections, but when you're so busy, you just kind of ignore them. You think, you clean up, you sweep, oh, it looks okay, but in reality is there was a lot of things that I needed to update, a lot of things I still need to update, but, a lot of things that, I always just accompanied, me being busy and saying, what, that's why I haven't got this done or try to overlook things. But, with this pandemic, it's slowing you down. You're spending a lot of time at your house. You get to see these things and you're actually, now I'm actually working on some of these, improvements that I need to get done. And I'm thankful for that. And so with that said, one of my accomplishments, I think about now, is like my kitchen. I got it done, and man, it looks so immaculate. You know what I mean? Like there's still a little bit more stuff needs to be done, but it looks like a total different, kitchen. You know what I mean? You went from some green countertops and wood cabinets, that were just the brown color to now you have white, all white kitchen pretty much. And it's amazing feeling to know that I actually learned a lot of things. I actually invested my time to help out and because my back and neck are hurting, I'm thankful, that I was able to do that. And with that said, what are some of the things that you have accomplished during this pandemic? What are some of the things that you've been neglecting? Take the time to think about those things, and to realize what's going on and what it is that you can actually do to be better. People have to learn how to make the most out of a situation. Just because something goes on bad in your life or something goes on bad around you doesn't mean that your whole life has ended or that you can't make something good out of a situation. I always say obstacles bring opportunity. In my business world, there's obstacles that come up all the time. There's things that happen that sometimes I can't control, and even though it's not my fault, I'm the one that's dealing one-on-one with my customers, so I feel the blame inside. But I know that I can just get through that and that tomorrow may be different or even later on that day. And that's the same thing that goes on with life. You need to make sure that you're going out there and embracing everything that's going on and learning from it. This COVID-19 has not been pleasant to all of us. 2020 hasn't been pleasant to all of us. But you know what? We can take valuable lessons from everything that's going on. Everything that we looked up to or that we deal with, we can learn something from it. I've learned from death. I've learned from, not having certain supplies. I've learned from having no time to a lot of time. I learned a lot of things about myself. And I know there's a lot of individuals that have the same mentality, that have learned or have, been able to do certain things that they weren't able to do. And for that, you must be thankful and you must make the most out of the situation that we're going through. Anybody out there that's suffering, that needs help, or, that are just is not taking this, in the manner that maybe it should be, or just, you deal with anxiety or depression or certain things out there, reach out. There's individuals out there in your local cities, that are able to help out. You always can inbox me, call me. I'm here to try to help out. Send me an email. I'll do whatever I can in my power. But just make sure that you understand every situation does not have to bring something bad. You must make the most out of the situation. You must take that time to develop yourself and continue to think about the things you have accomplished and also some of the things that you've neglected in life. When you're straightforward and you're transparent, you understand that no matter what anybody says, what anybody does to you, that you continue to focus on yourself and all that stuff just fades away. And you attract the people that you want around you and that you need around you. With that said, don't let another day go by and you neglect something that you know needs to be done. Go out there and make it happen. And also take the time for yourself to think about the accomplishments that you have made. Whether big or small, if it's important to you, that's all that matters. Make sure you go out there and crack a smile. Thank you for all of our supporters. We're continuously going out there and allowing individuals to be themselves, to share their stories. And we don't judge individuals. We don't share their information. We just allow them to open up and be transparent. And we just want to give them a different outlook in life, give them a second chance if needed, and allow them to possibly help somebody else out that's in that same predicament that they are in right now, or a week from now, or even a year from now. Again, thank you for your time, and make sure you go out there and crack a smile.